Remember when the big debate about schools was whether to distribute free condoms? Well, those times are over. In Los Angeles, they're now debating Narcan in school, and not just in school. But now kids can carry the anti-overdose drug with them. 27 states have laws that allow overdose-reversing drugs in schools. That's more than the number of states that require defibrillators on campus. Students in Los Angeles, the nation's second largest district, can now carry Narcan at school. According to the CDC, between 2019 and 2021, overdoses rose 109% among kids ages 10 to 19. Fentanyl-related deaths jumped 182%, and just 1 in 4 of those incidences is linked directly to counterfeit pills. The DEA tells us drug dealers make pills to look like candy. Skittles are especially popular, and most of the time, kids, young adults, teenagers think they're buying something else, Xanax, Adderall, Oxycontin, whatever, but drug dealers then mix in fentanyl for a more powerful high. Problem is, mixing in fentanyl is like playing Russian roulette. 1,100 teenagers died of an overdose last year. In 2010, that number was 518. It doesn't take much. A few grains, literally less than would fit on the top of this pen. Just that much is enough fentanyl to kill a normal person. TV doctor Laura Berman lost her son to an overdose on Super Bowl Sunday. A doctor lost her son just 2 years ago.
I found him on the floor, non-responsive, and Sam started CPR while I called the ambulance, and the paramedics tried for 30 minutes to revive him and weren't able.
Narcan is remarkably effective at saving people from an overdose if it's given soon enough. It's a nasal spray that reverses the effects of opioids, but it is harmless on its own. Nick Melvoin sits on the Los Angeles Unified School Board District and joins us now. Good to see you, sir. I appreciate it. Are there actually kids overdosing on campus at schools in Los Angeles pretty regularly?
Unfortunately, it's a reality we're seeing at schools across the country. I wouldn't say it's pretty regular, but we have had in the last few months unfortunate incidents, and including a student death. We've also had students whose lives have been saved because we've stocked Narcan at school campuses, and now we're allowing students to be there in the event of an emergency. So we feel that
it's terrifying. At some point, is this an admission, though, that we've lost the war on drugs? Just say no doesn't work, and we're saying unfortunately, kids are going to get these pills and use them?
I think I'd say that our tactics over the years, when I was in school, just say no or dare have not worked. And we need to do more to get at the root causes of both the enforcement of how these kids are getting ending fentanyl, but also why students are seeking out, even if they think it is antidepressants or other medication, why they feel the need. And so we're working on putting more counselors and therapists, but we also do need to acknowledge the enforcement mechanism. The unfortunate incidents in Hollywood was kind of a vagrants at a park were selling drugs. And so that park has since been closed and cleaned. And we do need to make sure our students aren't being preyed upon. But we're also trying to focus on the solutions, which is, in this case, making sure this life-saving drug is available.
Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.